Welcome to another episode of Sanford Says. My name is Lisa Holder, Communications Officer for the City of Sanford, and I have with me today a very special guest, another special guest. They're all special guests. We have newly elected City Commissioner Kerry Wiggins Sr. Commissioner Wiggins is a commissioner over District 2, and I'll just share a little bit of background about Commissioner Wiggins. He was born and raised in Sanford, Florida. He's a devoted husband, father, mentor, and minister. He is a product of Seminole County Public Schools, a graduate of Seminole High School, and a lifelong resident of Sanford. He has been married to Adrienne Hardin Wiggins for 21 years. They have been blessed with 4 children, Karina, Josh, Carrie Jr., Kaylin, Kyra, and beautiful granddaughter, Jalen. Welcome, Commissioner Wiggins, District 2 for the City of Sanford. We are so pleased to have you here on the show. And we just want to hear more about what's going on or really what you have in District 2 that you find priorities in your community as it relates to youth, young adults. I know that's a big area that you'd like to focus on, and just bridging the gap between the citizens and law enforcement and working to help to get new businesses in your district, which is District 2, I may add. Commissioner Wiggins, welcome.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Lisa, for having me. This is truly an honor. Yet of all the things that I'm able to do, I would love to allow our citizens to know what I stand for yet again, and standing on the principles that I said while I was running for office, being in a situation to try to have more opportunities for our at-risk youth, being able to have more jobs for our youth as well as the adults, and bridging the gap between the citizens and law enforcement. And another major one is working to get help within new businesses in our district as well as in the city of Sanford. We really are in a process that Sanford is really growing, and I am so excited to be a part of this unique situation that's going on. With that being said, we know that our children are our future, and we need to make sure that we put them in a situation that they're going to be successful. But that starts with not just the children, with the adults being able to have trust. And the trust meaning both ways with our citizens and with our law enforcement. I tell people all the time, you wear uniforms and you have people that don't wear uniforms, but good and bad people are in both. You have to know who and what you're dealing with, and as long as you know that you're doing what is going to be upstanding to the community, that means you're a plus for us. And with that being said, I do believe that we're going to continuously work on events that we're going to have to open up opportunities to give our citizens that feel uncomfortable with the cops an opportunity to get to know them better, and vice versa, for our cops to be able to, throughout our district and throughout the city of Sanford, to be able to go out and be able to converse. And not saying that's not being done by the citizens or the police officers, but just in general, let's try to have more. I'm a people person, and I love life, and I'm excited about anything that I can do to help people. So I'm here to serve our community.
That is wonderful. And I know you have a background of being a high school football coach. I know you bring those kinds of ideas behind that. And so we just share us a little bit more about some events that you do have set that are on the books and scheduled right now in case the community would like to come out and participate and support you, Commissioner Wiggins, in your effort to provide more opportunities for the at-risk youth of Sanford.
Well, our first initiative we had about 3 weeks ago at Westside, which was the movie The Hate You Give, and it was truly awesome. We had 300 plus citizens that were there with law enforcement, and we had a great night. We fed them. They were able to have popcorn, and we had a panel that spoke afterwards and answered questions. And it gave a lot of the citizens an opportunity to give their input on what they thought, as well as a lot of people found out how some things are that they didn't really understand, that they assumed was going on, and they were able to have a better understanding of. And I tell people all the time, you can get information from anyone, but make sure the information you're getting is the truth. And so with that being said, we're trying to again implement not just sporting events, but all type of events that we're going to be doing every other month, every 2 months, to help bring the community closer. not just within my district, but within the city as a whole. It's not just for our district. This upcoming Saturday, we have Hooping for the Community Unity, where we'll have the Sanford Police Department, the Fire Department, Seminole County Sheriff's Department, neighborhood community teams going to participate in basketball at Westside. And it's going to be from 11 to 2. There'll be free food, free entertainment, and more so anything is just a social to come out. And it's not just for District 2, it's for the whole community as a whole. I don't take it lightly when I tell people that I live in the best city in America.
I agree.
I love my home. And so being able to be here and be acclimated in a position that I'm able to help more, it gives me so much joy. You know, I was just asked earlier, how does it feel to be in this position? And at the end of the day, the position is not what should make me. I should be able to make the position that I'm in. I am falling behind a great lady, which I love dearly and respect greatly. And I've always been able to say, and I teach this to my children, in order to be a great leader, you have to be a great follower. She has truly been a blessing, Dr. Velma Williams, and I am definitely going to continuously be able to lean and talk to her on certain issues. I'll be my own man and make my own decisions, but again, she's done a great job while she's been in office. And so for that, I'm grateful to have not only her, but the rest of the commission on my side working to make this a better place.
And not to mention city staff who support you.
Yes, they do. Thank you so much. I do agree with that. I was bringing that around, Lisa.
So can you share, and of course we love to see Dr. Williams at City Hall, and she still comes up to say hello to us, and we appreciate that, see her smiling face. Can you share a little bit more about the Westside Community Center for our listeners who don't know where it is and really what the function of that center is in that part of town? Can you speak to that?
Well, it's located on 919 South Persimmon Avenue. The actual gentleman that runs the building is Mr. Britt Henderson. He's just like another brother to me, and he loves this place just as much as I do, even more. You know, our job is always being, even not being in this position that we're in today, is to help home. Give what we can to home because we know what home did for us. And with Westside, as I stated to the reporter a couple of weeks ago, Westside was a place that was a safe haven for me. I was born and raised on Southwest Road. So I was probably 5 minutes of walking distance to go down to the club. And at that time, we had a baseball field and the basketball courts, and we had a lot of different things that we did, and it was a home environment. You know, we pride ourselves on, Coach Britt and myself, on, you know, saying it takes a village. And people don't realize how much they affect our youth with things that they do and they say. Because, again, by listening to them, they really open up and they talk with us. And I don't know anyone that's on this planet in the right state of mind that don't want to be respected and loved. Mm-hmm. So you have to value everybody, no matter the color of their skin, no matter what part of town they come from. People that want right are going to settle for right. Right. People that want wrong are going to accept wrong. It goes along with the territory. And I tell that to people all the time. But Westside, again, like I said, back then was a safe haven. Right now is used for numerous things for the community. They have the tutoring. They have the basketball, where they have the open gym for the men to come in and participate. They have a seniors program over there. They have a tremendous amount of computers over there that you're able to go over there and work on those. They have a fitness room. Mm-hmm. I mean, again, with the things that they have over there, could we and would we shoot to have more? Yes. But you know what? That's why I don't feel like I'm putting pressure on myself, that I come in. And I think that we can be in a position that we can get some things going that's going to be able to help more of our youth, more of our citizens, because everybody can't fit in Westside. You know, the kids right now, even to this day, all the kids can't come to Westside. Is there
an after-school program?
There's an after-school program, but sad to say that after July the 30th, the after-school program is going to the grant that the school board has is going to finish July the 30th. And so with that being said, we are hoping that the Boys and Girls Club, they've committed to come in and they're going to fully take that over and be able to help so that our kids won't be neglected.
And how could residents and listeners find out more about this program at Westside? Is there a number they should call to find out more information?
Yes, well, they would be able to call the city's number, the Recreation Department, 407-688-5120, and that's the Recreation Department.
Okay.
And they would give them the information they would need to get in touch with what's going on over there and the different programs, because I don't know all the programs,
Sure.
but I just know the basic ones that I touched on. But there are other programs. I know they even have workout at certain nights that the women go over there. It's like 20 to 30 ladies that work out. And I know some gentlemen work out. I should be in there myself, but I don't have enough time right now. But it's really, again, a safe environment, fun environment for all to be able to come in and participate. Even right now, they're finishing up the PAL League basketball for the youth. So it's always something going on.
Yeah, and it sounds like you have some great memories from growing up in the community, too,
Yes.
that you speak of. So,
Yes.
yeah, I mean, you hope to shape other folks and other youth and their perception on life by being part of the Westside Community Center, I imagine, and just being part of the community. And Westside is in the Goldsboro community. Is that
Yes,
how you describe
yes.
that? And also, other parts of your area that your city that you're responsible for is the Georgetown community in District 2. Is that right?
Yes,
District
ma'am.
2 is kind of. Can you share how the locations of that district, in case people don't realize the way it is set up? It's a diverse district.
Yes,
correct?
it is. It's probably the most diverse out of all four of the districts as a whole. That was something that I learned throughout the time of me running for office. But to me, some people that might be a problem. To me, it was exciting because it gives you an opportunity and a practice to be able to touch everybody's life and be able, well, all races rather, and be able to talk to numerous different areas that are in your district that you can get out and be able to, like we're doing this upcoming Saturday, bring everybody out. It won't be one race out there. It won't be one gender out there. It's the community as a whole. And we're looking at that. So that gives me an opportunity to practice on making things better for everyone. Within the Georgetown area, we're hoping, we said last night at the commission meeting that we're hoping that we get that property finalized with the school board over on Mellonville and Celery, and that would truly be awesome because I know the mayor told Commissioner Wiggins that, he promised her when she was leaving that she wanted a community center over here on the east side. I really do believe that one day we're going to be able to have that. And be able to see that in her lifetime, that she can be able to enjoy it as well as those that are over here on the east side of Sanford. A lot of people don't realize that throughout the time that she was a commissioner in District 2, she didn't always have this east side Georgetown area. And now, a couple years into it, me being able to come into it, I'm very much so looking excited for it because all the new things that are going on. The old Red and Garden area, be breaking ground on that. Right now we're still waiting, but I do, again, believe that things are going to be okay over there where we had the project area over off of Pecan. Nothing's edged in stone, but I'm always a positive person. And I believe that if you just do things the right way and you work with the right people, it takes care of itself.
And that's one city, one vision?
One city, one vision.
One city, one vision. Commissioner Wiggins coined that phrase. And so as it relates to business in your district and in the city, you're, I'm sure, going to be working to help to get some new business into our city. Is that part of your idea for the future?
I have talked to some investors as well as some developers that want to come in the District 2 area and assume some property, get some things going. And even on last week, I can't disclose it right now, but I met with an organization that I guess they know my heart, because one of the things they said that, now, Commissioner Wiggins, we can get jobs for youth as well. And I started laughing. And I told them, I said, well, that's really great. I said, but at the end of the day, if this is going to be something that's going to improve our community, I'm going to always be for it. At the end of the day, we need to make sure that if something's going to be great for us, we check on it and make sure that that's what we need, and we run with it. So with that being said, even within our small businesses, there's a group of people that are seeking small businesses, and I want to be able to be an asset to help them with that as well. I don't think anybody that has a goal on trying to be the best they can be shouldn't have help. Again, all of us obtain our goals in different ways. But at the end of the day, if I'm striving to do what's going to be better for me and my family and our community, I'm all for it. I tell anybody, anytime that I talk to them,
good plan.
Anytime that I talk with anyone, I let them know that I don't mind helping, but I want to make sure it's not in vain.
Yeah.
Just doing something just to do it.
That's one city, one vision, Commissioner Wiggins. So how can people get in touch with you if they want to speak with you about some certain topics? What's the best way to reach you, Commissioner Wiggins?
They could go on the city's website and get my information, or they could.
That's sanfordfl.gov.
Thank you. And then I also have my cell number where they're able to call 321-377-9130. That's 321-377-9130. And I would say that I would give you the 48-hour call back, because I'm very busy, but I'm never too busy that I can't call you back. But you leave a message, I would definitely get back with you to talk to you about your concerns.
Yes. Is there anything else that you'd like to share at this moment with our listeners, Commissioner Wiggins? We appreciate taking the time out of your busy day to be here. You know that the commission meetings are the second and fourth Mondays of every month. That's where you can come to our commission meetings and see Commissioner Wiggins. Is there anything else that you...
Also, the fourth Thursday of each month, we have the community meeting over at Westside for District 2 from 6 to 7. And all of the department heads will be there to represent their departments. If you have any questions, you're able to talk with them, and you're even able to have one-on-ones afterwards. So 30 minutes, we would do an opening, and you would hear from them on everything that's going on in their departments. And then the last 30 minutes, you would have a break off where you would go to the different departments if you had an issue with something. So the fourth Thursdays of every month at Westside, 6 to 7.
And that is at 919 South Persimmon Avenue. And is that this week?
Yes, yes. My first one will be this Thursday.
So there you have it. You can, if you have not met Commissioner Wiggins live and in person, he will be at the Westside Community Center meeting this Thursday evening at 6 o'clock at 919 South Persimmon Avenue in Goldsboro. Commissioner Wiggins, is there anything last-minute topics until you come on again, the show? Is there something else that you'd like to say to our listeners?
Well, just to let you all know, as I stated, I would like to thank you all that supported me on my campaign run. And to you all that didn't, I have the utmost respect for our home. Anything that I am going to be able to do, I cannot do it by myself. It's going to take us all. So if I wasn't your top candidate, that's okay too. But I want to let you know whatever we can do to work to make this better, I have no problem with working with anyone. And I'm putting that out there on record because I want to let you know this is our home.
And that there you have it. Commissioner Kerry Wiggins, this is our home, Sanford, Florida. Thank you for being on the show. We appreciate you so very much, and I look forward to working with you on these next days here and years here at the City of Sanford. This is Lisa Holder, Communications Officer, and signing off, Sanford Says podcast. Don't forget you can listen to the podcast on our website, sanfordfl.gov, and on our Facebook social media, YouTube, Nextdoor, and Instagram. Stay tuned for our next episode. Thank you.